Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, and 1 week ago I started this vlog, and I have missed one day. Yesterday, I was out enjoying life. I went to a botanical garden up in Claremont, about an hour away from here, and I like going there to get to be in nature, and to also get to a place where I feel like I want to move forward with my company. Um, so Friday, I got a fantastic surprise. A very, very good friend of mine contacted me and said that he was in town, and this particular friend, it's who had a great role in getting me on the path that I'm on right now, coming down to live on a boat and all that. Um, uh, he brought me down here probably 8 years ago on my first ever sailing trip out to Catalina, and so he gave me a call. I went over to his boat because that's what he was here for. He was here to sail out to Catalina, and I hung out with him and his girlfriend. And his girlfriend, let's see, in 2017, started a mushroom company, which is adjacent to the work that I'm working on as well. And so it was just fantastic to take probably 2 or 3 hours to just talk about life, and also to really get kind of her entrepreneurial story, because that's something that I focus on a lot now. I mean, every week I go and I take a class at Cal State Long Beach. It's their MBA program that they've opened up to the public to for us to be able to go and to assist us in starting a company and working on entrepreneurship. So yeah, I got a lot of great ideas from her. And I mean, I already knew that with what's going on with my normal 9 to 5 and all that, I mean, it's time for things to just for me to stop messing around with just, what is it that I'm trying to say? It's time for me to stop messing around with just having a job, and it's time for me to work on building the company that's going to change the world. So yesterday I went and did kind of my weekly stop at the San Pedro Community Garden, and I talked to the president of that, and he keeps assuring me that I'll have a place to work in the garden. But he said that, man, there are literally hundreds of people that want to have a spot, but what I need to determine is who really, really wants it. So he tells me to just keep coming and visiting and all that. So I've been doing that and talking to different people around the garden for pretty much every week for the last couple of months. So I can't wait to be able to get that spot, because the first project that I'm going to do with that spot is to build a shelter, so that I have a place in the shade to be able to come into, when I'm working in the garden, but also a shelter to be able to start to build some of my prototypes, to get the prototypes ready to give to the people that have, pardon me, that have supported me. You know, nobody supported me monetarily, but the people that I talk to, they're like, man, you really need to get this greenhouse out into the hands of people. So that's the next step. I mean, I have so many of the other parts of creating a company done. So the next step is to actually do the prototypes. And the other challenge that I have for this week is to apply for some USDA grants and see what comes from that. I mean, I understand that things now nationally, as far as being able to get funds from the federal government, might be, shall we say, a little on the challenging side. But it's a skill set that I think that I'm going to need going forward too, is to be able to go through the grant writing process, and all the mentorship and all the time that I've spent in different entrepreneur meetups. I never understood the process of grant writing, and just what happens with that. And I'm certain that it's more involved than writing a grant and then just the money falling from the sky like the rain is falling down here in Long Beach today. So this person that I talked to on Friday challenged me to use AI to help me apply for a grant. I mean, I'm not a big believer in AI. To me, there's a complete lack of humanity and authenticity. But I think that it can be used as a tool for an outline. But I certainly don't think that it's meant to replace what happens here and what happens here and what happens here. So today, in actually 1 minute, so I got to go ahead and get off of here, but I decided to sign up to do DoorDash to make a little bit of extra scratch, and see what happens with that. I drove for Lyft for a number of years in Utah before I came here. Like over almost 6,000 rides, I think, for Lyft. So I really enjoyed that. I like being able to talk to people, find out what's going on in town. But today it's raining. I'm guessing that people might not want to go out. So maybe they'll need burgers and pancakes and that kind of thing. So looks like I'm almost out of space here. So still waiting for my first comment, first like, first subscribe. And I'm going to keep doing this. I've given myself permission to take a day off if I need to, but I really want to continue to do this. So thanks for visiting with the Three Phones and the Truth vlog, and looking forward to hearing from anybody that wants to comment, and looking forward to what continues to happen with my greenhouses and just life in general. Y'all have a great day. Bye.